All right, we are going to dive in. Today, we're going to talk about how branding could potentially be the missing piece in your business. So, in case you don't know this already, my name is Allie Clark. I am the brand expert and owner behind Allie Clark Designs. This is a business that I started almost 2 years ago now after nearly 7 years experience in network marketing. It is something that it's just something I'm really passionate about. And I realized early on that I could take my talents and my skills and all of the information that I was learning and learning from investing in and help you use this for your business. So I help women just like you brand their businesses on social media so that when people come to your page, they know you're a legitimate business owner. My main focus is helping you stand out as a business owner on social media so that you don't have to explain yourself, so that you don't have to hustle 24/7, so that you can grow your business with ease and use this as a process to get the results that you want. So you are in the right place if you're someone that is just tired of hustling and hustling and hustling and not getting the results that you want. If you consistently feel like your social media doesn't actually represent you or your business, what I'm going to help show you is that branding is what takes you from a regular person on social media, from a hobbyist to a legit business owner. Okay, so here's why I believe that branding is the missing piece. Branding is literally the thing that can take you from not looking like a professional business owner to looking like a real legitimate business owner. In a quick 2-second glance, it shows your audience that you are serious about your business, and it shows them that you're not going to disappear on them after they enroll with you. It gets people reaching out to you ready to buy because you're presenting your business and your offer or your solution up front. And those inboxes and those DMs are just coming into your inbox. So you don't have to go search for them. You don't have to spend hours inviting. Branding also helps move your conversations along more quickly in the DMs because you don't have to take that time to explain what it is that you do and what you're actually offering them, which leads to more enrollments and therefore increased income. So as somebody that spent almost a decade in network marketing, I'm confident in saying that these are really the results that you're after. These are the results that lead to that life of freedom, to that life of financial success. What you're looking for is to confidently post on social media daily and know that you're speaking to your ideal client and team member. You want to know that the effort that you're putting into your content actually pays off. Then you want that content to actually convert. So you want people to be able to enroll with you as a client and a team member purely from your social media posts. Like, how good would that feel, right? We've all heard about it in network marketing, and it seems like this is like a unicorn thing, but I promise that it is possible for you. And I know that you also want to achieve your weekly or monthly enrollment goals with more ease. I know that you don't want to have it be hard or feel like an uphill battle. Now, sometimes what we think we need isn't what we actually need. So with those results, a lot of times we feel like we have to talk to more people or, send a massive amount of invites, massive amount of copy and paste messages, or we start obsessively following up with people, even if they've already said no, because we are desperate to hit those numbers. We also think that we need to post more non-business related content because we don't want to be salesy. We want to build trust and we want them to get to know us and like us. And sometimes we adopt the belief that, once people get to know us and like us as a person, they'll want to buy from you. But I'm going to show you why that's not the case. So those actions and that belief system is really just wasting your time. It's drawing out your conversations and you're not getting the results that you want. So here's what I mean by it's wasting your time. When you are only posting your life on social media, people don't understand that you have a business. So you're sitting there in your DMs having to explain to them that you have a business. Oh, sorry about that. And you're sitting there having to explain to them that you have a business. Then you also have to explain what your business is or what you're offering. And that draws out those conversations. You shouldn't have to be explaining your business in the DMs. You should be able to get someone information get them from a yes to an enrollment very quickly. And when you're wasting this time and your conversations are taking forever to get from the yes to enrollment, you're not getting the results as quickly as you want, meaning you're not enrolling clients and you're not enrolling team members as quickly or efficiently as you could be. So here's what the problem is. The problem is not the number of conversations that you're having or the effort and time you're putting into your content. The problem is that people are coming to your page and they don't know you have a business because your feed isn't showing them that you do. So if that is the problem, there's a solution, right? So let's talk about that. The solution to people not knowing you have a business is to show them that you have a business, and you do that through intentional branding. Branding shows your audience that you have a business, but again, it also shows them that you are different from every other network marketer out there. It allows you to showcase you and your personality and your business values without having to constantly talk about it. All somebody that comes to your page has to do is look at your feed and they will know in a second that you have a business. Remember, Instagram is a very visual platform and you only have a few seconds to capture someone's attention. And when you're already presenting yourself as a business, they get to decide, will this business help me? Will this person help me? If not, they leave, and that's fine because they're never going to purchase from you anyways. But if they see something of value and they see that you have this amazing service to offer them, and they hit follow, you know that they are there for you and your business, not just pictures of your kids or pictures of your dogs or meal inspo or whatever else regular people on social media share about. So what are the results that you can see from branding? Now, there are so many. Honestly, I personally think that branding is like the thing to do when you have a business, especially on social media. But these are the 4 most important. These are the 4 that I think make the biggest impact in your business. So I'm going to dive into them a little bit. So you'll be able to save time writing your content because when you're operating as a branded business owner, when you step into that role of ownership, you're going to start focusing on your ideal client and what she or he needs. You're going to be thinking about, how can I help this person? What's going through their mind? You're not just going to be posting to check a box. You're going to have a clear plan. You're going to have clear templates to use to help you highlight value and help you start building trust and credibility before they purchase with you. It'll also move your conversations along faster. Like I mentioned before, you don't want to be spending all this time in the DMs explaining to people that you have a business. I personally, I have had this happen to me, so I'm pretty confident it's probably happened to you or somebody that you know. When you go to invite somebody to either, join your group or shop with you, they're like, oh, I didn't know you were doing that. Like, how gut-wrenching does that feel? You put all of this time into your business only for people to not realize you have a business. Or you have to backtrack and explain what it is you're doing. So when people understand that you're a business owner purely by looking at your page, you don't have to explain it to them in the DMs. You get from a yes to enrollment a lot more quickly. And that is also where you'll see less confusion with your audience in the conversations that you're having. Again, when somebody clicks follow you, they know what they're getting into when you present yourself as a business owner. They understand that you are selling something or you are offering something or you have an opportunity available to them to join. If you are not showing up as a business owner with a clear branded page, if somebody clicks following you, you don't know if they're following you for your dog or your kids or your workouts. They might be totally shocked to find out that you have a business. And that's not something that you want to incite in them, right? Like, you don't want somebody to be surprised when you offer them a solution or a product or an opportunity. You want them to know exactly what you're offering. And all of these compound into you getting faster results. So you'll be able to sign more clients, more team members because of these first 3 things, because you're saving time writing content and you're being very, very clear on speaking to your ideal person. You're moving those conversations along faster. People aren't confused anymore. Your income rate is therefore going to grow because of that, right? Like, you'll just be able to see the results that you want. So now let's talk about a little bit of support available to you, because if you're anything like me, you might be thinking, wow, branding is great, but I literally have no time to do this, right? I didn't mention this in the beginning, but if you follow me on social media, you've probably heard me talk about this before. the time frame from when I actually learned about branding and how important it was to when I implemented it in my own network marketing business was a few months, because I was so busy hustling and, talking to people and inviting and following up. I was stuck in the vitals that I didn't take time to do these things for my business. I didn't take time to work on my business because I was always working in my business. Your time is your greatest asset. It's your most valuable resource because you can't get more of it. You can't create more of it. You can't get it back. So your time should be spent doing those things that are important, like talking to people, getting clients enrolled, getting team members enrolled, writing content that converts. And if you don't have that skill honed yet, that's something that you really should be spending time on, and doing things that only you can do, things that you can't outsource. Branding is something that you can outsource. So if creativity and design and graphics, that's not your strong suit, or you don't have the time or energy to put into establishing your brand and setting your page up as a legitimate business or owner or storefront, that's where I can help. So what I offer is actually, I have a couple different things, but my main offer is the base package, which is something that has gone and transformed over the last 2 years of this business, but it is the most comprehensive way to transform your social media page as well as your stories. And I also offer add-on options with resources to help you grow, easily share information about your business, and keep expanding your brand, because it does expand beyond more than just social media. So if you are curious about working with me, you can actually scan that QR code. That will take you to my brand package order form and walk you through all of the details. And I'm also going to share with you what's actually included in the base package, because again, I like details. So I know you're probably wondering that, but again, I have put so much thought and time and energy into creating the perfect package to help you get started with your brand. So when you decide to work with me, I put together a brand kit for you first and foremost. So I come up with a color palette for you. I come up with a font kit for you. You get to choose what's involved in those. And then I put that all into like a personalized PDF guide, so that when you're sitting down to write content and you're sitting down to write your business, you know exactly who you're speaking to. You know exactly what you need to share to keep growing your business. And then I take those colors and fonts and I actually give you templates that make it easy for you to post value in teaching educational posts on social media. I want this to be as seamless a process as possible for you. So even if you're not somebody that is technologically advanced, you don't know a thing about design, I swear I make it so simple. All you have to do is change the picture and change the text and you are good to go. And from those templates, I also give you swipeable templates. So when you're on Instagram, you can do carousel posts to get people to stay and read longer. I give you simple tip templates, quote templates, and I also give you templates for your stories, so that again, you can put your brand in your stories too. So when people are tapping through, they're going to recognize that content of yours. And then if you have a logo available or you choose to have me create one, I will go ahead and add that to everything that I create for you. And you can get started with the base package for $249. Again, you'll just scan that QR code to get started. And as far as add-on goes, you'll be able to look through the library on that order form, but just to kind of break it down for you, I have an entire library, and that falls into 4 different categories. So category number 1 is just to support and onboard your clients. Category number 2 is to help you support and onboard your teammates. Category 3, promote your business. And then category 4, continue to help your business grow. So again, you can look at that. Those all vary in range from $25 to $90. So you can go ahead and scan that QR code, and that is that. So if you were here live, I would love for you to tag me on social media, tell the world that you are working on your business, because I guarantee you, when people see you actually taking time to invest in your business, that tells them that you are serious. If you're catching the replay, I'd also love if you would tag me as well. My page is allie.clark.designs. And if you weren't here live to answer questions, you can always feel free to DM me those or send me an email, and I would be happy to get those for you. But I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you know now branding can help you grow your business. It can help you get unstuck, and it just helps you so much. It's such a valuable and underrated tool or resource for growing your business. And that's all I have for you today. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to DM.